So delivery fees. When you first start out, you feel reluctant to charge a delivery fee because you want to get your product out. But you have to charge a delivery fee because you can't be doing the same tent for $200 in the next town over and 50, 75 miles away still do it for $200. You're gonna lose money. You gotta think you're gonna need a vehicle to transport everything, whether that's a truck or a van or a big box truck. You're gonna be putting miles on that vehicle. You're gonna need to fix it. If you have helpers or employees, you're gonna need to pay them drive time. You can't pay them just while they're working. If they come to where you are and you transport them to the job, you have to pay them. You're gonna have to stop to get gas. You're gonna have to pay employees while you're doing that. You're going to have to stop for yourself to get food or them to get food or go to the bathroom. So there's gonna be just drive time. And then if you're operating out of a trailer, you're gonna be purchasing a trailer. It's gonna put wear and tear on your vehicle. It's gonna lessen the amount of miles per gallon you get. And if you buy a box truck, well, that's a huge expense, and to maintain them is huge. Or once you get to a certain size, like most companies rent vehicles for the summer, rent or lease them to supplement what they already have, or if they don't have one. Like I didn't have a box truck for a long time. I rented 2 vehicles every summer, and it was cheaper for me at the time, and it's something I could afford. I didn't have to do any maintenance. If something bad happened, I could just get rid of it. But you're gonna have all those expenses. When you add it up at the end of the year, it can be like, $10,000 in gas. And then counting the time that your employees are with you, you're paying them. So delivery fees, I feel, are a must. It's just based on distance. We do a simple delivery fee calculation. We look it up how far away it is. We times it by 4 and then times it by 75 cents. We times it by 4 because you're going there and coming back for delivery. So there's 1, 2. And then for pickup, you're going there and then coming back. So 3, 4. Let me grab a calculator. So if something is 21 miles away, we'll do 21 times 4. That's a total of 84 miles times 0.75. $63. We'll either up that to 65 or 70. For further away, like 80 miles times 4 times 0.75, that's $240. We usually up it by a lot because 80 miles away, it's going to take 2.5, 3 hours. It's a lot of time of employees just sitting in the truck, and that's the only thing they're doing that day. So we'd probably up this to $350. If they don't accept it, that's okay by me, because if we wait a few weeks, we'll probably get that same equipment out closer. So on really far ones, I'll up it by quite a bit. We are in a town that is literally bordered by like 3 or 4 other towns. Like you don't know when you're driving from one to the next. It's not like our town is isolated and you drive and then there's nothing around but farms and then another town. You can't tell one town from another. So the immediate towns in the area, we don't do delivery fees. And if we do, it's usually about $15. And then we have 2 larger they call them cities, but they're not that big, in opposite directions, and we just charge $30 for each of those. And then our base delivery fee is $30, except for the few towns right around us. So no matter what, it's going to be 30, and then the distance is going to add it more. So again, the number of miles times 4 times 0.75, and then round up to what you feel comfortable. It's fairly close, just round it up to the nearest 0 or 5, and if it's far, add a lot. And then also say to them that there's no delivery fee if they come pick it up. We only let people pick up tables and chairs, but a lot of times they'll just rather come pick them up, and you don't have to spend money to send anyone out. You just help them load up, and make all that money, and they're doing basically all the work of transporting it around. So don't get caught in the idea that you want your stuff to go out, so you're going to not charge a delivery fee. You're going to end up hurting yourself in the end. Once you get to the end of the year and you do your books, you're going to see that you spent a lot of money on gas, on rentals, on paying employees while you're driving, and it just gets annoying. You got to cover those costs, otherwise you're eating into your profits.